and I remember I recorded it with like a piece of crap Chromebook webcam, and I mean that was a good computer, but seriously, like at the time, I admit that it sucked, but that was like really all I had. So if I wanted to make any content, that was like kind of my only option. All I had was 3 back then, so I still have that same PS3, and I have Assassin's Creed 3 for PS3 still. But you know, I'm not about to like record it on like I got a new TV this time, so that was I played it on 720p TV. But yeah, I remember playing it years ago. It was a lot of fun playing it, beating it, and I planned on doing it all over again, including Assassin's Creed Liberation. I never actually played that on my channel. I played the demo around the time I was making videos for Assassin's Creed 3 originally, but I never actually recorded it. You know, like I said, it's a demo, so but yeah, this remastered bundle kind of comes with full versions of both games, so hopefully I get a chance to show you all of that. But with that being said, thanks so much for the likes and support in the past year and all the YouTube shorts that I've done. It's really made my channel kind of grow in size the past couple years, so, well, the past year and month, so. But yeah, thank you so much for the support, and let's do this. Oh, initializing online services as if it's like not already online. Oh, okay. Get to switch. Maybe I'll play these at the same time. I don't know, but I'll start with 3. I gotta see what's up with that. See, that's my file, so I'm just gonna delete it and start fresh. F.45.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both, but we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Yeah, when you're in the real world, I guess this is the loading, basically. October 31st, 2012, okay. Day after my birthday, in 2012.
We're here. Let's go.
I remember the glow stick. These guys are just the luggage out of the car into this cave. This is how the game starts out. I know you can fast walk. I can't run yet, but you know, slowly you unlock your ability to do little things. I can't see a thing, even though I got a glow stick. Feels like a movie.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Since I can't see like forward, I'm just gonna, man. No, I was just trying to like record like his front. Okay, now I can see shit. I feel like, though, since I'm the only one running, it just makes me feel like a kid compared to the rest of them.
I think we're here.
Dude, that apple that he's holding. Whoa! My glow stick. I mean, I can pick it up. No, I can't. But that apple, though, it just kind of reminded me of how I didn't really play, like, Revelations or Brotherhood, even Assassin's Creed 2, the original, on this channel. But maybe I will. I remember in 2016, that's when they released the collection, the Ezio collection. Just watched it all the way through. I never even played it.
key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Desmond, an assassin.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
I always like Desmond's simple buzz cut, you know? It's like not... Okay, just R2 to run. Sometimes, I mean, you know, I played this game millions of times, and
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
I've just, like, done more than what it's told me. Okay, so climb, okay, R2, the basics. Learning the basics. I remember struggling just a little bit. I don't remember if it was, like, the video I made, or if that was, like... I think I made a phone that I never even uploaded to the internet. My phone at the time just had no internet. I just used it as a camera, not knowing if I would make a social media later, just to save it on the, to share it on there. Climb the marker, okay. The main objective. You know, the first thing you notice...
Run your way through this little obstacle course.
Remastered. They're all shiny, they're all bright. The graphics are always enhanced, but number one is always the brightness.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
This is probably the last thing Ubisoft released that I probably cared about. I mean, like any remastering, you know. I think I did.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
I mean, I did like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It had it. Oh, jump the gap. It looked kind of improper. Oh shit! Can't believe I made that mistake again. All right, here we go. All I gotta do is jump. When you go right over the hurdle, you're not supposed to do that. I think that's the mistake I make all the time. That's why. See, look at that. You don't hold X, otherwise you make that mistake. So I'm just gonna keep my thumb off of X for a minute. Well, I guess now is a good time to really do this. Here we go. The
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
I should be looking forward, but I'm just messing around. So now I'm hating them, huh? Now I'm in the simulation. Just like that. Snap of a finger.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
He was in You know, it was this game and like Assassin's Creed Rogue he was in.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
He's like, no, I'm good, without even turning around. Yeah, man, I remember...
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
I remember playing this in 2016, and then I could only record, like, I think for 10 minutes.
Sir. This way, please.
When YouTube, you have to, like, gain, like, the availability to record for as long as you want.
My apologies.
Putting his butt in his face. Sorry, excuse me. I think this is where I stopped the video after this cutscene.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
All by himself. Golden ticket.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
So is mine.
I already have.
So he acts in a double capacity, both against roads and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage streets, since we live by them.
That's smooth, or... Okay. It's not really clear, like, what exactly you're supposed to press.
My apologies.
It's so dark, I couldn't even see him, like, push down that guy. I'm sure if you go back and see, like, my video from 2016, you could probably see him putting his hand down on that guy. It's a little laggy, too. I mean, I was using a pathetic-ass camera, webcam, to record it. I look back at that, and it just feels like it was yesterday. But that's just because of how well you remember that year. That's why it feels like yesterday. Oh, look. That couple making out. Okay. It's been nearly 10 years. It's been 8 years, really, but I can't believe not a single person sees me. I mean, I look over there, and, like, just nobody is paying attention. By the grace of God, man, I'm just not... For some reason, it reminded me of Assassin's Creed Unity. There was a time where you had to, like, climb into, like, some party, but you had to, like, go through, there was, like, some sort of a certain way you had to do it. In parts of the building you had to climb. It's real simple. In Skyrim, I did a lot of lockpicking, and that was a whole different ball game than this. I wish it was more like this. Okay, here we go. No. Oh. I haven't seen my video in a long time.
A little Dutch courage, you'll put a bloom in your cheek.
Everything is just be working out for Hatham so far. Damn! The mood.
Jeremy's really burning up the boards tonight. He's a mob.
Dude, who is a civilian? I don't even know which one they're talking about. I can't even see anybody other than me, other than my character.
Make haste and you get, boy. And let me friends know what I intend.
Hatham.
You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
My hand on the button.
As am I.
Imagine being that kid. Imagine being him. Imagine being Hatham. Okay, now I walk out of here as fast as I can. I can't run. I'm gonna hear screaming.
Hurry!
Look at those.
Please! Over there! That's the one that
What the heck?
Seize him!
What?
A man was killed in the upper balcony. I've done no wrong.
my.
I search him. Any weapons?
The wrong guy's being accused. Man, my eye hurts and I'm trying to fucking like do this. Okay, you could shove people just by walking in and that's cool. Well, like fast walking, he'll just like, excuse me. Wow, this game is so dark. I need to adjust the brightness.
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing?
I hope I don't know if it's because it's daytime, the sun is shining. I don't know if that's it.
We must have order. Imbecile.
That guy is running and shoving. I remember doing that in multiplayer. What the heck? Oh, man, people are just getting interrogated and shit. Look at Hatham, he's just covered in his face. Look at I don't know it, but he's not doing it anymore. Come on, man. Wow, that took forever.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen.
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want... I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
might be where I end the video, but I want to say thank you guys so much for the likes and support they've given me. And yeah, when we come back next time, we will proceed with whatever comes next.